In this cold world, what does the narcissist mean to you? Is it about a person who has some type of dysfunctional, grandiose sense of self, selfishness or something, right? Is it about that type of person? Or is narcissism and the narcissist really about low-level people who disservice the world? Now hear me out, hear me out. A lot of you guys don't like to classify narcissism or narcissists because you say that they don't meet this or they don't check out this box or whatever. And so you don't want to label them that because you said some people are just overtly this or overtly that. You get what I'm saying? You know, overtly assholic or, you know, anal retentive or whatever words you want to use. But the narcissist is that, in fact, but they're also the grand contributors to the negative energies and environments that we experience in our workplaces and in the world at large. The narcissist. Some of you are not looking in the mirror, and some of you are not thinking about the fact that you are disservicing the world. Just you, yeah, little old you. In this billion plus people populated planet, you are disservicing the world. You haven't done the necessary work to look into yourselves, see what makes you tick, and that's why you're dysfunctional. So what I concluded today, I gave a lot of thought to this. What I concluded today is the average person, not everyone, I don't know everyone, but the people that I meet, 10 every day, folks, 10 every day. And out of 10, maybe 1 or 2 are good, or worth talking to or engaging. The rest of them are callous, and we're constantly in defense mode with these people. You know? And see, what I was saying about that dysfunction thing is that dysfunctional people are not grounded. They don't have their wires. Remember we talked about that cross-wiring thing? They don't have their wires together. See? Now, to have harmony with your inner consciousness and your outer expression, one has to be balanced, okay? And that balance comes from the Most High. Oh yeah, y'all thought I wasn't going to go there, but I'm going there today. Because spirituality and mental health, or whatever you want to call it, those things are synonymous, right, to an active mind and body. And I want you guys to understand that the best people in the world, the best of us, are not the richest. The best of us are not the smartest or the brightest, as far as what you would call smart or bright and logical. You know, 2 + 2 is 4 and that type of thing. The best of us have the best hearts and minds. Collectively, the balance. So when you find people who are out of whack in life, out of the loop, in the matrix, like most of you guys, you know, you're hurting and you're suffering and you don't know it yet. Some of you don't know. Some of you know you're missing something great, and you're looking for it, and you're trying to find it in all these external things out here in the world, right? Drug culture, music, whatever you're doing, money, the main vices of the world. You know, doesn't grow on trees. The trees know that, don't y'all? So what I'm saying to you guys is that you're looking for something. And really what you should be seeking is inside. And what you're looking inside to try to figure out is where you connect to the source of everything. There's your balance. That's where you'll find balance. You know? I'm not going to get all mystical on you guys today, but I want to make you understand that the dysfunctional people that you deal with in the world every single day, the people you say, God, that guy's a creep, or gee, she's a jackass, or whatever, whoever these people that you come across in life, and you just cannot understand what motivated them to either say what they were going to say or do what they were going to do. In some cases, it was extremely callous, disregardable behavior on their parts at your expense. And you suffered from these things that these people concocted or decided they wanted to do just for their own pleasure and enjoyment. Some people get pleasure out of giving other people pain because they want to remind themselves that they're just like everybody else. And the pain that they feel inside, because they're missing, the Most High is missing from this equation. Right? So the best of us know this. We don't know everything, but we know that God is real. And I keep telling you guys this. You know, all of my talks aren't necessarily spiritual, but when we're talking about mental conditions, when we're talking about mental dysfunction, right? The things that make you lock your door, right? Because see, maybe there was a time in this world where people didn't have to lock their doors. Everyone had a harmonious mind, right? They lived in harmony with the land. There was no need to take, you know, there was no rat race to have more than other people. See, the best of us are seeking those days again. The rest of you guys don't even think about it, and you don't care. See, you're self-centered. Are you a narcissist? Are you one of these people who have an extremely inflated sense of self? Is that who you are? Do you think the sun rises and sets on your ass? Because the sun will be here regardless. And I don't know if y'all know that. Y'all don't appreciate the sun. The sun is great. Just want you guys to know that. But a lot of you people take this earth and this planet for granted. You take the moon for granted. You take everything. Everything in creation you take for granted. Right? Because somehow you're seeking something. You're self-serving. Right? And you're in a rat race chasing something. You don't know what it is. And that's why you're out of the loop. Because if you were focused and you will understand, you would have a greater understanding, is what I'm saying. And what you need to keep your mind on. Being the best person that you can be. Reflecting in that mirror. Asking yourself, am I a narcissist? Right? Is it? But see, let's talk about that. Let's talk about this narcissism thing. It's more than just a vanity thing where you're looking in the mirror consistently and constantly and, you know, checking out your do or checking out your face or whatever you're doing because you think you're great. What makes you great? Right? Is it money? Is it something material? So I want you guys to just focus on that. Think about it. Don't be the narcissist. Don't be the flying monkey. Don't be the person that's trying to chase something that you don't know what you're chasing your tail. You're looking silly in this world because you don't know what the hell's going on. Right? And that's the tragedy. So whenever you think about all the things that are happening and that you want to see stop, maybe some of you lost loved ones due to someone else's hands, they got murdered or something, whatever. The people that don't have it together are the people that create the negative things that happen. And that's why I talk about narcissism. That's why I talk about it in the workplace, because everyone is dutifully doing work, going to work, making a living in this capitalist world, right? Dutifully doing it for the Most High, thinking about who they are, right? And those of us who don't even consider those things, those are the people who populate the prisons, right? Those are the people who are pilfering and taking from the poor and doing everything they're doing in this world. Those are the people that are demoniacs. And I know some of you don't like that word, but hey, go look in the mirror. I know some of you don't like looking in the mirror. I know. When you have the Most High, that's not a problem. So I just want you guys to understand, when you think about the narcissist, it's not something passive that we're talking about, some foolish person who just likes to idolize themselves. That idolization becomes something that gets on a global level, where now they're charging you for water. Now you're paying for things that God has provided. And that is the problem. Oh, wow. I love bad behavior, folks. But I don't love people. Well, I don't really care for people who just don't think about why the world is plagued. They like to complain. They like to say this or that. what they would like to see done. But the real reality is that the people who are doing the dirt are you. And you're uplifting the people who are doing the dirt. And that cycle cannot be broken until someone is willing to pick up a mirror and think about how they're impacting the larger global world. Right? That either comes down to ideology, the haves and the have-nots. I'm this and you're not. Whatever the way that breaks down. It's dysfunctional. It's stupid. Right? And it takes more than just, you have to be intelligent about this. We're going to change this world, people. We're going to do it. But it's going to take a lot of us. I'm just one person. 1 billion people, we got a little ways to go. One by one, though, with the help from the Most High, we're going to accomplish this. So you guys, going over to my website, www.thinkbehavior.info, and pick up my book, I Love Bad Behavior. It's a great book. Okay, you can pick that book up on Amazon as well. Okay, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the new subscriptions. Thank you for all of the comments and participation. I really enjoy this. I really know that we're making a difference. People are actually thinking, which is what I wanted from the start. Someone to talk to, like you guys out there, who are going to think about these things. We're going to change this world. Not the fools. We're going to get rid of those. We got rocket ships. Remember, we got the rocket ships. With that, take care.